What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to the Chance Bishop Show for episode 39 of our Madden 23 Philadelphia Eagles franchise mode, as the Philadelphia Eagles are taking on the Kansas City Chiefs here in the Super Bowl. Andy Reid, the head coach of the Chiefs, spent 14 seasons in Philadelphia from 1999 all the way to the year 2012, in which he was relinquished for Chip Kelly, who was relinquished for Doug Peterson, who was relinquished for now Philadelphia Eagles head coach Nick Sirianni, who has taken the Eagles from whatever they were last season to what they are this year with Tom Brady. Now, how are we going to stop the Chiefs? Stop Patrick Mahomes? How are we going to stop, or how are we going to stop the defense? How are we going to counteract this defense? Run, throw. The defense is not the highlight of this Chiefs team. It's the offense. We can run on them. We can throw on them. It's just kind of how it's going to look because, hey, the Chiefs spent a lot of money on their offense. Travis Kelce, Patrick Mahomes, the list goes on and on. They even got some guy named Juju Smith-Schuster, who was an okay receiver. Not some game changer, but like an okay guy. Offensively, the Philadelphia Eagles are good to go. Defensively, we need a stacked defense here. No injuries, no depth guys with sprained piggy toes. Everyone must be rocking 100%. And now looking at it, it looks like everyone is good to go. Devontae Smith had himself a good week at practice, had the week off, watched the Pro Bowl on TV, questioned why it existed, and then he killed it at practice. Now he's a 92 overall, 95 with a +3. Devontae Smith actually gets another one too. He gets +2 upgrades, so he's a 95, making a 96 now. Just upgrading that playmaker ability. 91 playmaker for Devontae Smith. Landon Dickerson, ooh, you like to see it. Gets a +1. Just throw that into power right there. Yep, just make him a super powerful, super strong interior lineman. That's the best thing we can do right now, is just make him the best player possible. Jake the Snake Elliott, I mean, power, kick power makes him a little longer. +2 to get kick power. We get kick accuracy. +2 to kick accuracy. Not the one I bid for, but alright. Tom Brady in the hunt for his 8th ring in the NFL. He would have had, I guess Andy Reid would have had more rings if it wasn't for Tom Brady. Would have had one in Philadelphia in 2004 if it wasn't for the Spygate scandal, stuff like that. And you'd also probably would have had a Super Bowl if the Eagles drafted properly. Gave him some real talent, not just, Fred X, and didn't, draft a 29-year-old firefighter in the first round instead of, any actual player. Yeah, that could probably help Andy Reid's tenure a little bit. But that might have been Chip Kelly, actually. That happened too. Doesn't quite matter. The Chiefs are taking on the Eagles here in the Super Bowl. And it's going to be a fun one. Philadelphia, technically the away team. They got the white jerseys. Right? Is that how that works? Yeah, I think Philadelphia's got the white jerseys, so they're the away team. I don't really remember how the whole jersey thing works. It's one of those things where it's like, oh, that's how that works, and then I forget how it works. But doesn't quite matter right now. Philadelphia coming out here to hopefully get the win. Jake Elliott, average starting position 22.3 yard line. So starting the Chiefs usually back behind the 25, which is pretty nice. Now Patty Mahomes taking the field for the first time in the game. 5,000 yards through the air, 4,800 yards, 48 touchdowns, and 13 interceptions. Not a bad season for Mahomes. Definitely, comparable to Tom Brady, had a very good season. 2nd and 5 right now for Mahomes and this Chiefs offense. Dumped underneath to Kelce, who has himself the first down, plus a couple extra yards. 11-yard pickup right there. 1st and 10 now following the Kelce reception. That's going to be a check down, because of course it is. Because every quarterback throws check downs in this game. There's no quarterback that actually throws actual plays. A play action, a whiff tackle would have been a massive sack on 2nd down. But no, it's a 1st down reception right there. 2nd and goal now, handoff to the running back, who next couple Eagles miss and just ends up in the end zone right there. Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Oh boy, it's going to be one of those games, isn't it? Philadelphia taking the field now. You like to see this. Tom Brady going for ring number 8 here. 4,200 yards, 53 touchdowns, 2 interceptions on the season. Philadelphia, lucky to have him right there as they're going to search for ring number 2 this season. So Tom Brady getting that offense ready. 3rd and 1 from the 46-yard line. Tom Brady's throwing underneath. Pass broken up. 4th and 1. They said go for it. QB keeper. 1st and 10. That's going to be an over-the-middle throw. And, ooh, big boy catch for A.J. Brown down at the Chiefs' 36-yard line. 3rd and 6 now. A.J. Brown in the slot. We have a lot of receiving talent right now, and that's going to be almost picked off. 4th and 6 from the 14-yard line. We're going for a broke right there. Hit as he's throwing. Had a wide-open receiver, but not good enough. 3rd and 2, handoff to Hilaire, who gets stopped for a loss of 2. That's going to force the punt right there. 1st and 10 from the 33-yard line here in the second quarter. About 8 minutes left, and Devontae, he gets tripped up, needs 2 men to take him down, but he makes the catch, and he's downside the Chiefs' red zone. 1st and goal, handoff to Robinson, who gets the C's parred for him. And we have ourselves a tie ball game here in the second quarter. Philadelphia 7, Kansas City 7, 5 minutes left here in the first half. Mahomes throwing on the run. Edwards Hilaire makes the catch, but he gets forced out of bounds. Only 2 yards to gain right there. 3rd inches after that punt, handoff to Robinson, and there you go. The big power backs got it. 48 yards on 12 carries with the touchdown. Set up the field goal with 2 seconds left here in the first half. Elliott's kick is up, and Elliott's kick will be good. There you go. It's a 10-7 Philly lead right now. And Philadelphia, I do believe, is getting the ball back coming into the second half. But Philadelphia right now, they got to stop Patrick Mahomes. Keep him from making those splash plays. Keep him from getting, Kansas City back in this. 2nd and 4 now. Here we go. Handoff to Robinson, who bounces off 3 tackles right there before he gets drugged down to the ground. 1st and 10. Here we go. Handoff again up the middle. Big 10-plus yard run. 2 trucks on 1 play. Those safeties are bouncing off them. 2nd and 5. Now we're throwing this one. Tom coughs it up, fumbles it, picked up by the defense. And Kansas City, they may have a spark right now. Throwing, that's Kelsey, who just makes some jukes. Needs 3 guys to take him down. It's not a fun time if you're trying to guard Travis Kelsey. That's probably the Eagles' biggest weakness. Isn't that they have a mixed match on Kelsey. It's just the fact that they have to guard Travis Kelsey. Flag on the play, probably roughing the passer because it's Patrick Mahomes. Yeah, there you go, roughing the passer. So God forbid you touch the quarterback after he releases the ball. He can just release the ball as you hit him, and it's a roughing the passer call. The roughing the passer calls are awful in this game. But that leads to a Patrick Mahomes touchdown. The Chiefs regain the lead. It's going to be a 13-10 game. But wait, no, a blocked extra point. The Eagles recover, and that's going to be Johnson picking it up, and he's at the 20, the 15, the 10, the 5, and that is a 2-point conversion for Philadelphia, bringing them within 1, and they get the ball back. Robinson now, big handoff, massive hole by that O-line. Patterson and Dickerson just parted the seas, over 100 yards. 8.5 left here in the fourth quarter, and Devontae's got separation, taken down at the 15-yard line. 10 for 15, 108 yards for Brady. 1st and 10 now, throw underneath, and that's Kenny Gainwell with the reception. And Philadelphia regains the lead. I guess they regained the lead here over the Kansas City Chiefs. 2-point conversion, throwing. That's no good. Up by 5 here, 7 left in the game. Tom Brady now. There you go. We hold on to the ball. The last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the Philadelphia Eagles are your 2023 Super Bowl champions. The Eagles swarm the field. Tom Brady on the sideline after just taking the knee. It's a crazy time. Big plays. Slay gets his first ring. Lane Johnson and many more get their second ring. Robinson, Patterson, that young core of Eagles players that we've kind of built around that allowed us to bring in Tom Brady, that massive 3-year deal. Yeah, a lot of that's brought to you by Tom Brady. And out comes the Lombardi Trophy. Brady, he's been here before. A lot of these Eagles players have been here, but a lot more have not. Lane Johnson, Tom Brady, there you go. Two of the biggest benefactors of this Super Bowl run. Nick Sirianni, there you go. Tom Brady, he's pumped right now. 136-yard performance with a touchdown. $147 for Robinson. Not many receiving yards for any one player. Tackles was 7 from Edmonds. 3 tackles for loss. No sacks. No picks on the game. Okay, Elliott, perfect. Quez Watkins, no returns. And 2 punt returns right there for Quez. Patrick Johnson had himself a good game with 48 right there. Had that 2-point conversion, which just turned the tide for Philadelphia. But if you guys did enjoy this episode, hit that like button, comment down below, text me too, though. Peace out.